about feeling like a millionaire because check this out. It's just a small blanket with little ribbons and tabs along the side of it. Would you believe this is a $1 million idea? So simple it seems somebody would have thought of it before now. But as more and more people are learning, somebody hasn't. Kim Lavine knows that firsthand because her idea has made her a millionaire, and she is spilling her secrets in a new book. Thank you. No, that's not what the book's called. It's called Mommy Millionaire, How I Turned My Kitchen Table Idea into $1 million, and you can too. She joins us from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and a lot of folks are wanting to thank you this morning for sharing those secrets with us, but we want to thank you for being with us. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here.
Well, we are thrilled because we want to know the secret to your success. So how did you come up with your particular idea?
Actually, I made it as a Christmas present for my kids' teachers just over 5 years ago. I gave it away, and before I knew it, I had strangers calling me from all over town. And it was just a bag filled with corn. My husband had left a bag of feed corn next to my sewing machine, and I had that classic eureka moment. And you heat it up in the microwave 2 to 3 minutes as it stays hot up to hours. And
really?
I was selling dozens and dozens off the back of my truck, and then one day my husband came home and he told me he was without a job. He was laid off, and I found myself with 2 little kids, ages 2 and 4.
And you had to do something.
Yeah. A $200,000 mortgage, and I had to find a way to support my family.
Well, you know, there's more to it, though, because it's one thing to have an idea, one thing to be faced with, you know, a husband who is out of a job, and then there's the fear that, oh my goodness, is this really going to be what it takes to feed my family and pay the bills? How did you know that your idea had what it took?
You know, back then I didn't know, and I had a lot of people telling me that I was going to fail. And I tell people, you know, if you have a good idea and you have a gut feeling about it, follow your dreams and understand that there's no reward without risk. And number one, you need to write a business plan. You can, you can evaluate the opportunity. I tell people you can mitigate all risk with information, and that's what a business plan is going to do.
So how do you start out? I mean, how much money does it take to get started in something like this?
I tell people you need a plan and at least $20,000, and that's realistic. And believe it or not, most people get that first $20,000 from their credit cards. I did too. And I know people are afraid of running up $20,000 of debt on their credit cards, but just remember, there's good debt and bad debt. Good debt generates revenue, bad debt consumes revenue.
What kind of guidance did you get? Because, I mean, that's a lot of money, that's a lot of debt. In fact, at one point you were faced with bankruptcy. What kind of guidance did you get to help you walk through these steps? Because a lot of moms out there really have no idea where to start.
You know, there's 1 million consumer products yet to be brought to the marketplace, and nobody understands what this consumer marketplace needs more than moms. And there's so many places to get good, free information. The first place to go is SCORE, the Service Corps Retired Executives. You can go to score.org and find your local office. But probably the best resource is the Small Business Development Center. You can find your local office by going to sba/sbdc.gov. And these are serious people, usually based at universities.
You know, it's one thing to have the money, the principle for this, of course, the idea, and then the guidance. But at some point, how do you know where to go to just put your idea out there so that you can sell it, but you're not giving away that idea so that someone can just rip it off?
There's a lot of things you need to do to protect yourself. My company's valued in the millions today, and it's almost all exclusively based on intellectual property, which is patents, trademarks, and copyrights. And a lot of people don't think to protect these things right at the beginning. And the first thing you should do, download a free non-disclosure agreement that you can get at the SCORE template gallery at score.org. And this is something you ask people to sign. It protects you in the marketplace and keeps them from ripping you off. Another thing, people don't know that they can file a provisional patent application for $80.
Really?
Yes, I meet so many inventors who get mired in the patent process, spending $10,000, $40,000. All you need to do is go to uspto.gov, that's United States Patent and Trademark Office. You can even take a tutorial that'll teach you how to file your own trademark and patent. And a provisional patent application is 3 pages long, a cover sheet, a description, and a drawing, and it costs $80 to file. And you can, you should consult with an attorney always. It's always the best case. But a lot of this work you can do yourself.
And you're proof that you can. In fact, you went from being financially stressed to a millionaire just because you had a great idea. And I think the key here is what I'm hearing in all of this. Yeah, you have to have your information, but at the same time, you have to stay positive. So Kim Lavine, author of Mommy Millionaire, we appreciate you sharing the secrets, because a lot of times people want to hold those secrets back, but we do appreciate that. So thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me, and I want to encourage every woman to follow their dreams.
Absolutely. Take care.
Thank you.
I'm a guy. Can I follow my dreams too?
You can do that as well.
Okay. Well, sit tight, everybody.